start of scouting in 1912, lifetime-wise, 2% of scouts have achieved the rank of Eagle. So not many of us really achieve that. The first rank is Scout. Boys earn this by understanding and promising to live by the Scout oath and law. They also learn the Scout motto, the slogan, the sign, the salute, the handshake, and the significance of the Scout badge. As a Scout, Dylan was active in the troop and patrol for at least 2 months. He reported from memory the Scout oath and law. I'm sure he did it top notch. He also learned knot tying, rope fusing. You get to do fire. Scouts love fire. Some basic first aid, and camped out with his troop, including an overnight. After having a conference with his scoutmaster, he became tenderfoot. After showing scout spirit and being active for at least 2 months as a tenderfoot, he learned more about camping, including using tools like an axe, a hatchet, and cooking. More first aid, safe swimming, and water rescue, identifying wild animals, and then having another Scoutman conference, as well as having a board review where he would meet with the board members. And what we do is we discuss with the Scouts and we ask them what they like about Scouts, what they don't, what we could do better, what they would like to do. Then he became second-class Scout. For at least 2 months as a second-class Scout, he was active in the troop and the patrol and showed Scout spirit. He learned map and compass skills. Is that true? And using the GIS. Okay. Camped out overnight some more and learned a lot more about cooking on campouts. And what I mean by that is that when we go on campouts, Scouts plan what the meal is going to be. They go out and shop for the food. They're out cooking the meal. They're out cleaning the meal. They have someone who supervises. It's not always a smooth endeavor. And more advanced first aid, and this time plant identification. Another Scoutmaster conference, as well as a board of review, and he became a first-class Scout. As a first-class Scout for at least 4 months, he was active and showed Scout spirit in the troop and patrol. He earned at least 6 merit badges, 4 of which were from the required list, and did service projects for at least 6 hours. He also served for 4 months or more in a troop leadership position, and after the Scoutmaster conference and board of review, he became a Star Scout. Dylan was active as a Star Scout for at least 6 months and showed Scout spirit and leadership. He earned 5 more merit badges. 3 more were from the required list towards Eagle Scout. After doing service projects for at least 6 hours and having a Scoutmaster conference and a board of review, he became a Life Scout. To attain the highest rank in scouting, Dylan was active in the troop and patrol for at least 6 more months, showing Scout spirit and leadership. He earned 10 more merit badges for the required total of 21. I only see 19 over there, by the way. I don't know how I could have signed off on that. I know you're on it, so 12 of which were from the required list. He planned, developed, and gave leadership to an extensive service project which was helpful to his community. He had 1 final Scoutmaster conference, submitted his project and report to the council for approval, and passed the district Eagle Board of Review, and then was awarded the Eagle rank. Will Assistant Scoutmaster Scott Colbert please come forward to explain the symbolism of the eagle in scouting?
An eagle is a large bird of prey with powerful wings, famous for its strength, size, grace, and keen vision. The national emblem for the United States is the bald eagle. In Scouting, the eagle stands for strength of character and for knowledge of all phases of Scouting. The eagle represents an understanding of community and nation and a deep respect for same. The eagle is a symbol of what a young man has done, as well as what that young man will do and will be when he grows to manhood. The eagle is a leader. The eagle is respected both by his peers and by his adult leaders.
Thank you, Scott. Will Committee Chair David Flynn please come forward and share with us some of Dylan's history in Scouting?
Well, according to his parents, I said, I don't know. Maybe when he was in 5th or 6th grade, he became a scout. Well, I think he was in scouting beforehand. But the one thing Mom made clear to me, and I wrote this down, the thing that I remember most was that Dylan said, I want to become a Boy Scout and get my eagle. Well, he achieved that. But some of the things I remember is, one, his hair was a lot shorter at one time.
Oh, yeah.
A lot shorter. Also, he was a lot shorter. And then his brother was in the troop with us.
Skateboard
And
was
all
a
of a
baby
sudden,
then.
it needs to happen except in one occasion so far my time in
Him
scouting
as a
was
baby.
paid
That's
for
right.
that
He was
one,
chunky.
is that the younger brother exceeds
forgot
the
that,
older brother in height.
Did?
That was a little bit of a twist there.
Yeah, running around with him on the skate park.
Well,
Because there was
the other thing I remember about Dylan
with
is
us, did you?
now his voice is really
Stay with
deep.
there
It used to be a little higher.
walking with him.
And I remember one time we were in
Actual
there and he goes,
skate thing, and
one
I
of
was
the
just
kids
walking on top.
had a really high voice. He goes, God, that kid's voice is really high. And I turned to look at him. Are you
I
kidding
don't think
me?
he knows that.
I know what your voice was like. Oh, Jack Gustafson, here he is, another fellow from our troop.
There was like 12 or something.
All right. There was a question whether Jack, you were coming there, but it's okay. No problem. No problem. So, Dylan, I know, enjoyed being outdoors, being with the troop, hanging with all the different scouts, making friendships, having a lot of fun, just being a doofus like the rest of us. You know, learning how to cook, learning how to clean. The cleaning part, you know, we would say, hey, let's have macaroni and cheese, or let's have spaghetti, and the adults are like, we should try something else. No, we want to have that. Okay, they forget that the cleaning up is a lot more difficult when you're out in the middle of the woods, in the middle of nowhere, and you gotta like boil your water, and you have to hoof it to get water to clean these pots and pans. So we worked on improving that, but we still would have the same thing over and over.
Sandwiches. There you go.
Hiking we went. Did you like hiking? I have to say, for his Eagle project here at OWL, Owning on a World of Learning, you better thank Nate Tessitore, one of our other newest Eagle Scouts. Nate dug all these holes with the hole digger. Thank God we had Nate, otherwise we would never have the handicap accessible ramp there, right? Later on, we did get a post hole digger, but by that time, Nate was already like the man of the hour, right? Wasn't it? So it's with great honor that we get to honor Dylan today for his scouting achievement, because he achieved what he wanted to do, which was become an Eagle Scout, and he's been a great member of our troop. I miss that he's not here with us. I was talking with one of his family members, his aunt, who remarked that she's seen a big change in him in the last 2 years, and I concurred with that. And that is, for me, and as well for his aunt, finding himself, who he is, what he wants to do, where is his life taking him, you know, living as he wants to be. Long hair, he says, makes him look older. I said, well, what about this on the chin? He goes, no, the stubble, that doesn't do it. The hair makes me look older. I said, okay. But she also mentioned about his finding, you know, his direction and being himself. I know talking with his dad, because I keep in touch when I see them, and he was mentioning that Dylan had changed what he originally was going to college for, and he was showing a lot of enthusiasm for it, and is very excited about doing what he's doing. So, certainly for you, Dylan, all the best. Turn it over to Josh Flynn.